What it do, baby? Yo, 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 you already know, man, it's nature water fishing. You know we gotta do it like this. All right, y'all, so today we is back in the garden. And today, y'all, I got a surprise for y'all. So y'all know how I'm into my fruit trees. Like I got my blackberry trees, I got my blueberry trees, I got my lemon and lime trees, bro. We is going crazy with the trees. So you know I had to add another one. So today, y'all, we gonna be adding a new member to the family. So I know y'all ain't gonna guess what it is, man. Guess what type of tree we didn't got, man? We didn't got a raspberry tree. Yes, sir. So I'm really not a big fan of raspberries. I'm not gonna say I'm not a big fan of raspberries. I just really never pick them up. It's like every time I grab raspberries, they just so soft. But when I eat them, they pretty good. They remind me of like little strawberries or something like that. So I was like, you know what, man? Why not add some raspberries to the garden? I seen this at Walmart and they already had like little fruit on it. Hold on, let me see if I can show y'all. You see, it already got like little fruit on it. So I was like, you know what? Why not add the raspberry to the garden, man? We cannot, you know what I'm saying, not have raspberries, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me pick one of these Jones off, because these are actually ready. But this one ain't trying to come up. Oh, God made dirt and dirt don't hurt. Sweet and sour, a little tangy. I left these on here so my daughter could try them, but they never came outside to grab some. So I'm gonna leave these three on here so they can try them. But yeah, y'all, we're gonna be adding a raspberry tree today in the garden. So I already got a pat right here. I believe this is a 10-gallon pat right here. So it should be good for a little while in here. I'm gonna let it rock out. So I already got some old soil in here. So I'm gonna take probably half of this soil out and then re-amend it and put some more, you know what I'm saying, soil in there, probably like some organic, you know what I'm saying, potting mix, and probably like some pine bark and some cow manure. So you know what I'm saying, we're gonna hurry up and get this thing planted so this thing can keep rocking out, man, because we already got some berries on this joint. So let's go over there to the bench, man, so I can take a little seat and let's get this thing potted up, man. I'm excited, man. We got a raspberry tree, y'all. Look at that. Let's get to it, y'all. All right, y'all, so let's go ahead and drag this baby over here to the bench. Oh, hold up, I'm about to drop my goddamn plant. Let me lay her down real quick, just like that. Let's go ahead and drag this over here to the bench real quick. So because, you know what I'm saying, pop a squat, you know? Yes, sir. All right. All right, y'all, so we got our raspberry tree over here. So let me show y'all what type of soil we gonna be mixing up. I got 3 different types of ingredients that I use, you know what I'm saying? And this, you know what I'm saying, this for the berries basically, but we're gonna be using some pine bark mulch, we're gonna be using some cow manure and some organic garden soil. So let me show y'all the little recipe. So if y'all wanna plant y'all some raspberries or blackberries, you know what I'm saying, you could get down and dirty. All right, y'all, so for the first bag, so this is our organic garden soil. So we're gonna be doing 50% organic garden soil, and then we're gonna be doing 25% cow manure, and then we're gonna be doing 25% pine bark mulch. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna bring the acidity for the plants and stuff. So we're gonna mix all 3 of these ingredients together, man, and them berries gonna be ready to rock out. All right, y'all, so before we start mixing up everything, let's go ahead and take all the soil out the pat. So I know I told y'all that I was gonna leave some of the soil in the pat, but we might as well, you know what I'm saying, give it a good jump start. So let's go ahead and take all this soil out the pat and we're gonna just put it in there. We still gonna reuse it. We ain't throwing that soil away. We're gonna reuse it, but we're gonna take all of it out and then we just gonna re-amend it with some new soil. So let's go ahead and get all that soil out and start mixing up them ingredients. All right, y'all, so let's get to dumping this dirt, man. So we're gonna go ahead and sit our raspberry tree right here. Take this stick out, and then we just gonna grab this thing and flip it over, just like that. Bam. And it's crazy because look, this joint was gonna be needed re-amended anyway, cause got live. Oh, it broke up nice. Oh, then we got worms in there. Yo, we got worms in the pot. We got whole worms in the pot. Oh, this soil was good. We had worms working in there with us, y'all. We had whole worms working in that joint. I should have left all that soil in there. It's all good. It'd be good for some other plants. So let's go ahead, you know what I'm saying, break all that up, get the rest of this dirt out, just like that. And let me make sure I got enough hose. It seems like I'm gonna have to put some more hose in this jump, because we only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not enough hose. So we're gonna put some more hose in there. So let me go get my drill so we can drill some more hose in there, and then we're gonna start mixing up our dirt. So I'll be back with my drill. All right, y'all, so I got my drill. Now we're gonna put a couple more holes in it. So It was only 7 holes, you know what I'm saying? That's not enough holes to have good drainage. So I'm gonna add a couple more, probably like a good 10 more, you know what I'm saying? So we can have some good drainage for our raspberries. So let's go ahead and add some more holes. And there we go. Now, y'all, now we got a whole bunch of holes drilled in it, and now we got good drainage. Now, we're gonna go ahead and get that good old dirt, get that good old cow manure, and that good old pine bark mulch, mix it all together, and we're gonna go ahead and plant our raspberry tree. So let's go over there and get those ingredients. All right, y'all, so we got all the ingredients. So we got our organic garden soil, we got our cow manure, and then we got our mini pine bark mulch. So I said pine bark mulch. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 25% pine bark mulch, we're gonna do 25% cow manure, and then we're gonna do 50% organic garden soil. So what we're gonna start off with is the organic garden soil. So let's go ahead, get some organic garden soil. So we only gonna do a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just to start off the bottom. Just a little bit. And that's good. Just a little bit. Bam. So we got that in there just like that. Go ahead and break up them good old chunks. There's a lot of good chunks in here, so we're gonna go ahead and break them up. Now we got the bottom filled up. Now we're gonna come through with some pine bark mulch. So lift up this, get some pine bark mulch in there. And we're gonna need adding a little bit too. Just a little bit. 10%. All right, that's good. That's a good 10% right there. We're gonna mix that up real good. Just like that. And then we're gonna come right behind it with some cow manure. And we're gonna do the same thing, 10%. Let's go ahead and add 10% of the cow manure. That's good. Go ahead and mix that up. Mix it up real good because you don't want your plants to burn. You know, cow manure is, you know what I'm saying, it's real strong. So you wanna make sure you dilute it with a lot of soil. You know what I'm saying? It's strong with a lot of nutrients in it. You know what I'm saying? That poop carry a lot of nutrients in it. So we're gonna go ahead and mix that up real good. And then we're gonna come back with some organic garden soil. Let's go ahead and do that. Put that organic garden soil in there. Just like that. That's a good another 20%. And then go ahead and break it down a little bit more. And then we're gonna come back with our 15% pine bark mulch. Matter of fact, we're gonna add 10, and then we're gonna add 5 on top for good drainage. So go ahead and get that pine bark mulch in there. All right, that's good. That's good. So we're gonna go ahead and mix that all in. Make sure you mix it in real good. Yes, sir. Our berries definitely gonna thrive. Yes, sir. Mix it in real good. Then we're gonna come right behind it with some more cow manure. More cow manure. Now that's good with the manure. That's good with the manure. Let's go ahead and break these chunks up. We got a lot of good chunks in there. Break the chunks up. Then we're gonna add some more garden soil. Just a little bit more, not too much. That's good. Go ahead and break this up real good. Just like that. And go ahead and mix it up real well. Just like that. And then what I like to do is sometimes take it out the pot and mix it up too. But I'm gonna do this too because we're gonna have to plant our raspberry tree and we need some space. So this will help us mix it up too. Like putting it in the pot and then taking it out the pot and putting it in another pot. And then, you know what I'm saying, shake it up a little bit so you can mix it up real well. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna dig us a nice good hole so we can plant our raspberry. So let's go ahead and take most of this out, and then we just gonna fill it back up with the same soil. But this gonna help us mix it up real too. And get all that fertilizer with the cow manure, you know what I'm saying, mixed up, the pine bark mulch, all that. So I think that's pretty good right there. Now we're gonna take our raspberry tree, and now just gonna go ahead and take this top off right here. And you could just slide it off just like that. Bam. And we gonna, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna leave most of this dirt in there. It look like it's mulch. Looked like they had mulch in it, so we just gonna dump that mulch right in the pot with our tree, because it was already with the tree, so we're gonna leave it with the tree. And then we're gonna go ahead, slip that thing out just like that, and plant it in the pot, just like that, bam. And now we got it in the pot. Now we're gonna come right behind it with some soil, that good old soil. And we already mixed it up, so it's gonna be good to feed. So let's go ahead and get the sides, you know what I'm saying? So it won't be shifted in the dirt, and it could be right in the middle, just like that, bam, just like that. Go ahead, fill that baby up. Had some good raspberries this year, man. Go ahead, pat it down. Wanna make sure we get all them roots in the soil, just like that, bam. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just like that. Just like that. Push her down so she could stay in place. And then now what we gonna do, now that we got her planted and we got her in place, now we're gonna top it off with that 5% pine bark mulch. So let's go ahead and top it off with the pine bark mulch. And this is gonna be helpful for drainage. Real helpful for drainage, man. We're gonna go ahead and top it off with the mulch. This is gonna be our 5%. Bam. Just like that. Just like that. And she looking good, yes sir. Still got 3 berries on it. So now that we got her planted, y'all, now we just got to water that thing. So let's go ahead and water her so she could go ahead and start flourishing out. Yes sir, she looking good. All right, y'all, so we got her planted now. Now it's just time to water her. But before we water her, we're gonna go ahead and move her in her spot where she's supposed to be at, because it's gonna be real heavy once I water her. So let's go ahead, put her in her spot, then let's go ahead and water that baby. Let's get to it. All right, let's go ahead and get her up. Go ahead and put her over here. Yeah, this is a good spot. We're gonna have to go ahead and get her like a flat brick rock, you know what I'm saying? So that water, you know what I'm saying, can drain well, but that's a good old spot. Now, let's go ahead and water that baby. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and water her. Yes, sir. We're gonna make sure we water her real good so we can activate all that soil, all them microbes, you know what I'm saying, get them activated. Yes, sir. Look at that good drainage. Look at that good old drainage. Look how that junk draining. Drink up, baby. Go ahead, flourish out for us. Yes, sir. And see, when you first plant your fruit trees, you want to make sure you give them a lot of water. You know what I'm saying? Because the water tends to dry up fast when you first start using the soil. So you want to make sure you activate that soil so it can start holding water. Yes, sir. All right, y'all, so we got her planted, we got her watered, and this how she looking, man. Now she could go ahead and start rocking out. I want to see if she kick up some more fruit this year, man, but now she can start rocking out. She got everything she need. Now she could join the fruit gang, man. Got our blackberry tree, our blueberry trees. These are 2 blueberry trees, and look at the blueberries starting to come. Blueberries rocking out. Yes, sir. Look at all them berries. Yes, sir. Lemon and lime tree. This the lime tree, this the lemons. You see the lemons coming, y'all? Look at that big old lemon down there. Yes, sir. Look at this junk right here. Big old lemons. Yes, sir. Then we got an orange tree right there, too. Hey, yeah, y'all, we treed up, man. We really treed up, man. Now we got a new member to the family. The raspberry tree. Yes, sir. But yeah, y'all, we got her potted up, man. We got her watered. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cover these berries up, because I know the birds will try to take them off before we get to them. And I want my daughter and my girl to try them. So yeah, y'all, this our new raspberry tree, man. We really treed up, y'all. Look at all our trees. Yes, sir. But y'all already know, man, it's Nature Water Fish. Y'all know I gotta do it like this every single time. Your boy done got a raspberry tree. Yes, sir. But make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and that like button so y'all won't miss another video. We trying to turn this whole garden into a fruit forest, man. And it's, you know what I'm saying? You see how it's coming, man. It's getting there. It's really getting there. But y'all already know, man. Oh man.